A young man named Kareem was looking for a cheap second-hand phone. He found one from a street vendor and it was really old and nothing to look at. But when he got home, he plugged it in and set it up. It wasn't until later that night when he heard the phone ring. He picked it up and it was a call from an unknown private number. But before he could answer, the caller hung up. At first, Kareem ignored it, assuming it was just some kind of mistake. But every night after that, the phone rang at exactly 1:11 a.m. and the caller still hadn't left a name. One night, though, he decided to pick up the call. On the other end of the line, Kareem heard a voice that sounded distorted and far away. "Don't go to school tomorrow," it whispered. Then the call ended. Confused and a little creeped out, Kareem went to school the next day. But on the way, he saw a fire truck and an ambulance. When he got closer, he realized that the fire had started at the school. Nobody was hurt, though. So Kareem started to think maybe it was all just a crazy coincidence. But then that night at 1:11 a.m., the phone rang again. He picked up the call and the voice said, "Stay away from your best friend." The next day at school, Kareem found his best friend, Hassan, and told him about the call. Hassan looked at him, confused. "What do you mean? What's going on?" After they talked, Kareem decided to ignore the phone. But the next night it rang again. "Stay away from your friends," the voice said. This kept happening over and over again, and each time the voice warned him about something that happened the next day. Sometimes it was a fight that broke out at school. Other times it was a girl who fell down the stairs. Once it was Hassan, who got into a car accident on his way home. Kareem tried to warn Hassan, but each time he did, the situation got worse. On February, Kareem got a call saying that Hassan would be killed that day. This time, he did listen. He went to school and told Hassan not to go home that day. But the next night, Kareem's house burned down and he almost died. When he got to the hospital, the doctor told him that he had received a call from someone who wished to remain anonymous. That person had given the exact time that Kareem's house would burn down. When Kareem was released from the hospital, he went straight to the police station to find out who was behind all of this. But they told him that there was nothing he could do because the person who called never revealed their identity. The last call Kareem got was on April. The voice said, "You will die tomorrow at exactly 11:11 p.m. Kareem tried to warn everyone he knew, but nobody listened. At midnight, he was standing outside waiting for something to happen. His friends and family showed up worried about him, but then suddenly a car came speeding around.